Hello Inner Universe community. So there are no justified resentments. I'll tell you something that happened with me when I was in college. One of the hostel girls borrowed $100 from me and she said she would return the money the next day. And what happened? Even after 20 days, there were no signs of any money being returned to me. And so I went up to her and I asked her for my money. And do you know what she told me? Come on yaar, such a miser person you are. You don't keep asking for $100, such a small amount. I'll give it to you, yeah, it's okay. And then she did return to me after 6 months. And all these 6 months, I kept feeling resentment, this feeling of resentment towards her. Why did she behave like this? I had helped her when she really needed the money. And this is one instance. I'll tell you so many other instances. At least she returned the money. About a few months back, somebody borrowed money from me and there are no signs of returning. Now you tell me your story. You may be having so many stories of such frauds and deceits in this world, no? So what is your story? Why do you feel resentment? Your family member was like this and they did not behave well? Yes, they do like this. And so now I was feeling this resentment in my life and now you start feeling resentment. And then we'll attract more of such people. They will tell their story of resentment. And what a beautiful emotion we'll be experiencing in our lives. So when you are not aware, Inner Universe community, this is what we do. When we are not aware of how important it is to feel good all the time, how important our emotions are for our health. And then you pop in those medicines, not knowing that the cause was you. They insulted you, they were unkind, so that is their problem. You made it your problem because of those emotions, negative emotions. And then it became your illness. Who is to blame now? You're being unaware of your emotions. Just a small shift. Choose the right emotions and you are enjoying good health. You are enjoying good mood all the time. And all your abundance in life depends on how you're marketing yourself to the universe. How good are you feeling all the time? How cheerful you are in your life and whether you are exuding good vibrations, high vibrations or not. Now, do you choose to live in abundance? Or you just want to keep struggling throughout your life just because somebody else made a mistake? So that is our choice. So welcome Inner Universe community. Our topic for today is none of your resentments is justified. And these are the words of Dr. Wayne Dyer, who says that there are no justified resentments. Now, if you choose revenge, you already know it, that be prepared to dig 2 graves. One for that person who did you wrong and the other one is for you because of all the emotions. You feel so victimized. Now, you are proceeding in your life with a victim mentality and then you desire success. It is not possible. You have to have positive emotions, and positive emotions will include emotions of forgiveness. And it is not difficult, just forgive, not for them but for your own good, for leading a healthy and happy life. So positive emotions will be emotions of forgiveness, emotions of letting go, emotions of living in gratitude for every small blessing in your life, emotion of love for everyone, even those who have wronged you. So you are not sending out hate, revenge, resentment, but you are exuding love. because the universe is going to read what you are exuding, and it does not know why you are exuding these emotions of hatred. But then what will come back to you is what you have exuded. And the universe is impartial. So you have to maintain your alignment with your emotions, good emotions, positive emotions. And that is a test. When somebody wrongs you and still you are giving out love, that is the test. That is what will prove that yes, now you are spiritually elevated. You are vibrating high. You are a good person. Because you are seeing the source in everyone. It doesn't mean that you go back and join the group that had wronged you. You can stay away from them. But then don't keep repeating those negative instances, those negative situations in your mind. Because if you are keeping on replaying the same record again and again, you are bringing that past negative energy into the present moment. And then who has asked you to accept whatever the other person is giving you? If somebody insulted you and you have not accepted the insult, like Buddha says, I have not accepted the insult. So it is not yours anyways. So why do you have to react? Don't react. Always respond, and respond with love, forgiveness, letting go, blessings and good emotions. It is good for you. It is good for your own well-being. Every time you do not feel good when the other person is unkind towards you, you are letting the other person manipulate you. The remote control of your happiness lies in somebody else's hand. So I ring you up and say you are such and such, all the negative things about you, and I have ruined your day. But then once you are empowered and you do not let me do that, it's okay, that is how you behave. I forgive you and I still send you love. Now you enjoy a great day, just like you were doing. That is how empowerment comes in your life. Now you are not letting anyone manipulate you. Your happiness is your responsibility. Everything in your life is your responsibility. So don't make excuses for you not doing well in life, for you not feeling good in life, and don't wait for others to change. They will never change, and it will take a lifetime to understand this. So you better understand now. Nobody will change around you. You have to make the changes, and these changes have to be made inside. Small changes. Just accept the other person as he or she is. Keep them away if you do not like them much. But still send out love and kindness and goodness, because that is your nature. Love should be your inherent nature. You cannot give out anything else but love. You cannot feel anything else but happiness. This should be your primary feeling in life. This should be your inherent feeling. So you are always aligned with your purpose, your inner being, your feeling good, and you will be vibrating high. And then you will receive all the abundance that the universe has in store for you. Make it a habit to not get surprised when people are unkind. Most of the times they'll be like that. So don't be surprised. Be surprised when somebody is kind to you, and then hold their hands strong, because such people are really precious in this world. Those who elevate you, those who smile at you. But then you are still empowered. You don't depend on their smile to feel good. You feel good because they are nice. They are also lighting up the world just like you are. You are not depending on their smiles, their positive affirmations, that yes, you are doing good work. It should not come from anywhere from outside. You should be self-motivated. Even Christ healed 10 people and then he said, I had healed 10 people, only one has come to show gratitude. Where are the other 9? You will see that it happens all the time. Even on the cross, he said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Everybody is God talking, everybody is universe talking. So just see the source in every person and it is okay. Don't desire to be right all the time. It is better to be kind all the time. So even if somebody says 2 + 2 is 5, say yes, this must be a different point of view. That's fine. You'll be wasting a lot of time and energy in unfruitful pursuits. There's no use. Every person is in a different journey, in their different spiritual journey. So is yours. You just concentrate on your own spiritual journey. So you become an inspiration and let people learn from how you are leading your life rather than going to each and every person and tutoring them on spirituality. They will not learn because the vibes are too distant. They will not understand the language and the words you are speaking. They will learn at their own divine timing. Also make it a point not to react to other people's facial expressions. Facial expressions of judgment, of that, okay, I don't feel too good about you. Don't bother. Don't bother what others think. Just manage your own path. Just see if you are going on the right path. If you are following your own inner constitution, if you are following the path of virtue, you are doing right. You are aligned with your purpose and keep moving forward. Don't bother about what others think. Every time you judge others, it only reflects some part of you. When you feel bad, it reflects that you still have ego inside you. If you see bad about the other person, it shows that the same vice is there inside you. That is why you can think about that vice. So see good in every person and let them be. And you just keep moving on one step each day towards betterment, towards improvement in life. So as you improve your inner world, your outer world and circumstances will keep changing. You will attract better people, those who vibe with your tribe. Sometimes complaining becomes a habit. One of my friends did not have anything to complain. She was living in abundance, everything going all right in her family. So she started complaining about what that actor is doing. Why did he marry that actress? So this becomes a habit. Sometimes we just complain habitually. If it is a sunny day, we complain. If it is a cloudy day, we complain. What do you want in life? So shift your attitude, not towards complaining, but towards seeing what is good all around you. Just focus on what is good. Focus on your blessings. Once you start saying thank you and you start showing gratitude for every small blessing in your life, there will be enough to give gratitude for. Where's the time to complain? Mahatma Gandhi has said, life is too short to love. I wonder how people get time to hate. So true. If you are giving out any emotion today, give out love. That's it. Love for yourself by embracing positive self-affirmations, by not judging yourself too hard, by taking proper care of your physical and mental health, and send out love to others. And reset. Press the reset button. You are forgetting all resentments from now on. Stop judging others. Stop expecting from others, please be good for me so that I feel good. You are empowered. Let them be. Let them do what they choose to do. You choose what you feel is right, according to your spiritual elevation and knowledge. You see, in a universe community, problems and solutions are at two different vibrations. Now, as you react to somebody's insult, you become part of the problem. Now, from that point, you cannot think about a solution. Now, you become part of that negative feeling, of that argument, of that struggle, that conflict. While if you become a witness, just observe from a distance, and now as an observer, as a witness, you become part of the solution. You practice equanimity and then you arrive at a solution, and it comes easy because now you are tapping into your inner intelligence, your intuition. Mother Teresa was called for a march against violence and she refused. She said, call me when you march for peace. So don't be against something, be for all that you believe in. So you are not giving resistance to things. You are for peace. You are for love. You are for embracing all living beings because you see source in them. And that is how you attract abundance in your life. Resentment is at a very low energy. So as you feel resentment, this emotion brings you to a very low vibration. And so you are harming yourself because of somebody else's mistake. It is like punishing yourself because somebody else did wrong. Why? If you want to shun darkness, you do not shoo away darkness. You just light a lamp. So your inspiration is your lamp. Be inspired by love. Be inspired by peace. That is what you should bring in your life. Your life should be nothing else but peace, love, good health, well-being, and all these beautiful virtues. When we sulk in resentment, we are actually copying the other person. That person was already miserable, and that is why he exuded that misery outside. He was giving out dishonesty, he was giving out hatred, insult to everybody. But as you are feeling the same emotions inside, this is what you are giving out to yourself. How can you do that? You love yourself. Self-love and self-care should come first. So now is the time that you stop any feeling of resentment. You push the reset button in your life and you make a promise to yourself that I'll be very aware of every emotion. Throughout the day, I'll feel good all the time. I'll be in gratitude. I'll forgive each and every person. No matter whatever the person has done to you, just forgive and start a new life. Start afresh. And now you will attract abundance, love, and beauty in your life. Dr. Wayne Dyer says that resentment is like venom that continues to pour through your system, doing its poisonous damage long after being bitten by the snake. It is not the bite that kills you, but it's the venom. So, resentment is like the venom that is slowly poisoning your entire system. And you don't even realize it. It is taking a toll on your health, your mental health as well as physical health. Can you feel restless sense of resentment against people, hatred, anger, and feel good also at the same time. You cannot feel positive and negative at the same time. So if you have this feeling of resentment even against one person in your life, you are living in a negative environment, emotional environment as we call it. Change your emotional environment by embracing forgiveness and letting go and sending out love to everyone. You already know that what you focus on grows. So as you relate stories of why you are feeling so resentful, more stories like this will come in your life because you are focusing on such stories. You like them, the universe sends you more of that. But as you begin to focus on your purpose, as you begin to focus on things to give gratitude for, as you begin to focus on feeling good, that is what will come into your life. And now who's bringing all this in your life? You. So you are the power. You are the master architect of your life. You are co-creating with the universe. And the universe has so much to give you all the time, only if you are in the receiving mode. Receiving mode means high vibrations. Receiving mode means peace. Receiving mode means satisfied person. Receiving mode means expecting and feeling worthy of something good. Receiving mode means being thankful for everything. Receiving mode means sending out love. Receiving mode means self-care and self-love. Are you doing all of these? If yes, then you are in the receiving mode. So be ready to live a wonderful life of abundance, of good health, peace, and everything beautiful. There is a story about a mother-in-law and her daughter-in-law, and they resented each other. So somebody told them, just look for one something to appreciate, one attribute to appreciate every day. So with a very heavy heart, the mother-in-law said, okay, you are looking good today. And the daughter-in-law, by evening she could find something good in the mother-in-law, and she said, thank you mother-in-law for helping me out today with cutting the vegetables. The next day, they appreciated just one something to appreciate. The third day again they continued with this till it became a habit. And then both of them thought, she's not that bad. And then they lived happily ever after. So this is what you can do with your own life. Whatever comes in your life, look for the beauty in it. Look for what is good in your life. Don't focus on what went wrong in your life. Look for things to give gratitude for. Look for the good people around you. Look for those who help you. And look for losing yourself in your own purpose in life. You know it. You know it better than anyone would know. Thank you so much, Inner Universe community. This is your mentor and spiritual guide, Sanchita Pandey. I love you. May peace be with you. Namaste.